New on Channel 2 News tonight at 11. It has been more than 2 months since vandalism at the new Highmark Stadium caused construction to come to a halt for several days. And tonight we're getting a little better insight into the whole incident. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mary Alice Demler.
And hello, I'm Scott Levin. Two on your side obtained documents that say some of the vandalism was actually cleaned up before the sheriff's office even began its investigation.
Our Nate Benson has been digging into this story, and he obtained some records. He has the latest for us tonight. Nate?
Yeah, good evening, Scott and Mary Alice. I obtained pages of emails that show state officials were just as frustrated as the public was about the information surrounding the vandalism at the new Highmark Stadium. A few weeks after the vandalism at the new Highmark Stadium, Two on Your Side filed a Freedom of Information Law request seeking any communications between the Bills, construction firm Gilbane Turner, and the Erie County Stadium Corporation about the vandalism that was first reported on Monday, February 16th. 30 pages of emails between the Bills and the Erie County Stadium Corporation were released to us, and there are two big takeaways. The first, cleanup of the vandalism started before the Erie County Sheriff's Office even began to investigate. And the second, state officials struggled to get basic information about the vandalism. Government partners were first notified via email about the vandalism just before 6 p.m. on Monday, February 16th. The Bills' new stadium project program director, Joseph Byrne, sent an email that says in part, quote, "The Buffalo Bills' new stadium project will be closed until further notice due to a recent very large rash of untasteful and hateful graffiti and also vandalism to finished work throughout the project." Later that night, records show that media outlets started sending inquiries to the Bills and state about rumors of the site being shut down. A statement was eventually released by Gilbane Turner that night. The next day, Tuesday the 17th, state officials asked the Bills for some basic information, saying that while they were providing no comment at that time, they may need to eventually chime in. The state wanted to know what the vandalism was, a total dollar amount, whether or not it was a criminal matter, if law enforcement was involved, and so on. Buffalo Bills Director of Corporate and Stadium Communications Todd Starowitz acknowledged the request and was looking into it. This is where things take a turn. On Thursday the 19th, Erie County Stadium Development President Steve Rinaldi sends a very firm email to the Bills saying in part, quote, "Our monthly check-in yesterday was extremely disappointing. We received no overall account of what happened at the stadium, how things stand presently, and or what next steps are anticipated." Rinaldi continued saying, quote, "No one from the Bills could answer any question we had regarding the shutdown." He then outlined 16 different questions and again asked the Bills for specific answers. The Bills did not acknowledge that request until the next day, February 20th, which was the same day construction resumed at the site. One of the questions the state wanted to know was, did the Erie County Sheriff's Office see all the vandalism, or has some of it been cleaned up prior to their investigation? The Bills replied saying, quote, "We believe some vandalism was cleared prior to the investigation. When Gilbane Turner investigated further, it realized it was more widespread and contacted the Erie County Sheriff." Another question the state wanted to clarify was when specifically was the Erie County Sheriff's Office contacted about the vandalism? The bill said Monday, February 16th. The state continued to seek information from the Bills over the weekend, but the last email sent by the organization was sent to the state Monday, February 23rd, again just acknowledging that they were working on securing answers. The final email sent by the state was on Wednesday, February 25th, with a firm deadline for the Bills to provide incident reports and answers to their questions by the end of the day. According to the records we've obtained, that does not appear to have happened. Now, Gilbane Turner provided a statement that we will post on our website. You may remember that there was a $100,000 reward offered leading to an arrest connected to the vandalism. The Erie County Sheriff's Office had no comment tonight, citing the ongoing investigation. On your side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.